we back? Is anybody here? Probably not. I probably burned all my traffic going to the other stream. Ah! Stinky! Sorry, folks. I'm so sorry, folks. And I know I'm starting like way late too. Okay, I have to hang up from chat. Writing James Bicker to the dates file. Oh! Heck yes you are, Trivia! Okay. Okay, let's pop out this chat. Is this even public? Who even knows? Hello? Okay, hello, there's folks here. Don't delete the last video. Dude, it's frustrating. It's frustrating for so many reasons that I can't talk about. It's frustrating, okay? Oh, like I said, someone should fix that. Someone should really fix that. Someone knows that they need to fix that and has known that for 6 months and can't fix it for at least another 6 to 9 months. That's the frustrating part. Ugh. The frustrating part is creator Barbara, me, is not the only person who would have stumbled upon that. Hey, what's up, Official Council Rebellion? How's it going? How's it going? Did notifications go off? So YouTube made a change where for the past 10 years, every time a live stream started, I would get a notification at the same time that all of you would get it. And I would sit here waiting for that notification to go out because if I'm not getting it, you're not getting it. But now they've made it so I don't get those notifications. So I have no clue if notifs are out. I would say, given that there's 6 people here, now granted I am late. Whoa, it's too hot. Given that there's 6 people here, notification didn't go out? Maybe it went out? You got both? Yippee! At least one thing's working tonight on YouTube. At least. I curled my hair for you folks. Last week, when we were watching, I don't know, some clip in some clip that Harvey gave us, somebody was like, what is going on with that hair? And so I was like, okay, it's not as big. It is not as big as it was in that other picture or clip, but like, still bigger than it was yesterday. So there you go. Hello, ST, everything's working tonight. You can take your Sherlock hat off. I don't know. Well, sorry. The stuff that was broken last week is working. I just broke other stuff, which makes me grumpy. Thanks, Paul. Thank you. So, hello, it's good to finally see you. Notification went out, but your app was frozen. Dad said someone should fix that. Someone should fix a lot of stuff. All right, we are starting late, but we are here. We are starting an hour, at least an hour 15 late. Thank you so much for your patience, for bearing with me. It was mid-afternoon, and my boss texted me and was like, he didn't say it this way. I'm gonna paraphrase it to emphasize for comedic effect. He was like, surprise! You have a surprise VP review tomorrow morning, and then you have a surprise senior VP review on Thursday. And I was like, what? Okay, but what? It's Tuesday. It is Tuesday. I have things to be doing. So, I have most of it done. Fortunately, I have a coworker on the other side of the globe. So I just texted with him and I was like, yo, full on wrestling style, tagging you in, bro. I have things to go do. You have just woken up. It is 8 in the morning. 8 in the morning his time. And I was like, cool, you do the rest of this. So, but I did say I am on call, and I did say he knows how to find my coworkers know how to find me when I'm streaming. People at work know that I stream. And Jimmy, you're spelling Jimmy wrong. Jimmy with an I, S-T. And so there might be some folks popping in here who need me to hang up and go back to work. It is what it is. When Barbs keeps saying frustrating. Thank you for the super chat, Harvey. Thank you. Hey, Captain Flack, good to see you. Nope. Highlight the whole thing. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can. Oh, wait 1 sec. I see it's not capturing. Holy widescreen video, Harvey.
It's unavoidable.
Is that an inappropriate phallus? 1 sec, I'm getting it. Dude, you gotta stop sending these low quality videos. This is 240p, man. There we go. You should probably click on this video over here in the corner. That's a great thumbnail.
Germans know how to do it. Frankly, I find the whole thing a little frustrating because I can't figure it out.
It's frustrating. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. Can you get the hell off of it?
Hey.
Okay, you have to admit, getting a mass of people on a video ID that you have to then go burn is pretty frustrating. If you've ever streamed, it is frustrating. Anyways. Okay. So let me just, 1 sec. Okay. So, what are we gonna do today? As we left things off last week, I said today would be an adventure. I didn't know what we were going to stream. There is some stuff happening in Fallout. But we're not playing Fallout. We're gonna do some cozy gaming. So I played, I don't know, maybe 2 hours of Pokopia this weekend. I made a submarine. I caught some additional fish. Some of them are real ugly, folks. Some of them I've never seen before in my life. And there's more that we have to do. So today we're gonna go do it. We're gonna go do the Pokemons. And we're gonna see if Shorts Live can pop off. And if it can't, I quit. One True King, thank you for 4 years. Thank you. How are you doing tonight, man? How you doing on this Tuesday? Ooh, I'm trying to squish the smallest, the wrong thing. Aloha Mola? No, I got a Bruxish. Bruxish? How do you even pronounce it? Bruxish. Bruxish. He's got big lips. He has very big lips. I watched a TikTok video where it seemed like somebody thought the Bruxish was so ugly, they built a jail outside of Bubbly Basin and stuck it in that jail and said, you go live over there. We don't want to deal with you. Hey, what's up, Lalo? How's it going, Lalo? Lalo, I continue to lurk. Lurking, but always working. So I don't say hi because I feel like if I lurk and then I say hi, I can't go back to work because I kind of have to hang out with you and your crew for a little bit. And I can't do that because I have a lot of work to do. But I'm always watching. Always. How's it going, man? This is epic. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. I'm swell. You've been losing all your Magic the Gathering games tonight. Dude, my work does once a quarter? Once a month? Once every few months? They have a draft night. I think it's free. And they have a noob player mode. I am not very good at combat. I cannot for the life of me recall the combat rules of who's attacking, who's blocking, what trumps what goes through, what doesn't. I need help with that. And the last time I did a draft like for realsy, And my opponents had to I had my opponents doing the combat for me. My opponent eventually, it was like it was like the last match of the night, and my opponent would say, he looked at the cards I had down, and he was like, "You win this." And I was like, "What? How do I win this?" And then he just played for me, and then I won. I need to learn how to do that. So I want to go to my company's magic draft night, and I want to play in the noob mode, and then I want the noob players to teach me how to do combat, and then I'll be real good. That's YouTube's autocorrect. It didn't change for everybody, Harvey. It only changed for you. It only changed for mods and for me. Everybody else sees Bruxish. It only changed for mods. That's it. So magic. I do want to get more into magic. I do. I don't have time on Thursday nights just to like stay at the office for an extra 3 hours. That's always awkward. Is it awkward? I don't know. Dude he didn't seem to mind that much. Not that much. But I just thought it was funny where he was just like, "You win this, obviously." And I was like, "What? How do I win that?" Oh. I probably didn't look that diligent there in front of him, but you know. No, it's not autocorrect, it's YouTube's auto translations. Oh, wait, I got a Kingdra! That's a Kingdra, right? What is that thing? I think it's a Kingdra. That's just a fancy Finneon, right? Oh, Harvey, my face is still over it, eh? Whatever. That's just a fancy Finneon? Is this a Lumion? It is a Kingdra! Oh! So fancy. Wait, is Kingdra rare? I think Kingdra's rare. I'm pretty happy with this. You gotta collect them all. Let's try to get all the Pokemons. So I've done a little bit of decorations. Can we check? I think we can check here whether he is the rare. Nope, it's not letting me go over. Yeah, I don't know what the evolved. Yeah, I see. I said Lumion. I know all these Pokemons. Oh, I got the other Kingdra too. What's this Kingdra called? Is this female Kingdra? And that's male Kingdra? Oh, I love that they have bases beside each other. They're gonna be the best of friends. Who is this? Cedra. No, that's the baby one. Gosh dang it. It is a Cedra. See, I know these things. I had a rough day, too little sleep. Your housemate's trying to pull some nonsense in the afternoon, and now you're annoyed? Were you home when they were pulling that nonsense? Who's that Pokemon? I don't know. The thing is, like, I know some of them. I'm loosely familiar with most. But then once they got into the 800s, I was like, that's just too much, folks. That's just 800 Pokemons. It's just a little bit too much. Oh, also, I got female genitalia, everybody. Yeah, I won a cloister. And cloisters drop little baby seashells. Hello. Oh yes, he can shine my pearls. Where's my green screen? On the floor. It's over there. Why, are you complaining about the mess that's in my background? Don't I do a good job of covering my mess? I came home from work today, and every day when I come home from work, I need to play, what has Dustbin Hoffman been up to today? Because almost every single day I get a Dustbin is stuck on something, Dustbin's foot has fallen off. Dustbin right now, Dustbin Hoffman, is in my bathroom. He has soaked up all my gym clothes from this morning that are there drying, and then his foot popped off. And he just decides when his foot's popped off, he can't clean anymore. But when I walked into my office after coming home, My plant was on the floor. Just flipped over. It's clear dude had sucked up my plant and had just pulled it, and it had been dragging my plant down the hallway. So pro tip, if you have a robo vacuum that cleans while you're out, don't have dangly things. Okay, he also ate Muggs'. I'm still in the process of getting this set up. He ate Muggs' cave.
Hey, look, a cloister.
So, well, vacuum robots are phenomenal, especially if you have filthy dogs. But, trade-offs. There are trade-offs, folks. Thank you, Harvey, for the super chat. Hey, look, a cloister. Now, is this going to be not safe for work? This is going to be not safe for work, isn't it? Don't you dare get me kicked off of YouTube. I don't know what I would do if I couldn't stream on YouTube anymore. We'd go... Oh.
Have you ever had oysters? Did you know oysters
seen white
are an
chicks.
aphrodisiac? Oh.
That is
Oh, sorry.
not...
Tongue is kind of big.
Do not recommend doing that in public on a date. I don't recommend that. What's up, Charlie? How's it going? Happy Tuesday. Has anybody said anything about my dog going into work every day? My dog goes into work a reasonable amount of days, definitely according to my office place's policies. What are you talking about? Definitely following the policy. My office place, I'm very fortunate, is for the most part dog friendly, so long as your dogs are chill. You can't really see her right now. You're right here. Oh. She's right here. She's chill. She's chill when we get to work, even with the other dogs around. The other dogs want to go and run and play, and Poe's just kind of like, what are you doing? Get away from me. She doesn't really like other dogs. Oh, also I made I stole stadium seating from a secret area, and I put all the stadium seating over here. So if you want to come to my town square and sit, you could sit. We're gonna build a clock tower over here, because this is where everybody else builds a clock tower, so we should go do it. But all my people are building other things, so we gotta go rescue those people and get those resources back. So no, there have been no complaints. There are no... I love these two questions. I love that Rook and Harvey both independently said the exact same thing. And if any of my coworkers are watching, everybody knows. So I get in... Hey, Miguel, thank you for subscribing. So when we get into, I just go from meeting to meeting to meeting at work. And so whenever I get into a new meeting, I just let Poe, so long as I've been in meetings with those folks, I know they're all comfortable with the big dog, I just let her wander the room. The first thing she does in every single room is she beelines it straight for the garbage can and the recycling can. She sticks her head in, and if there's nothing in there to eat, she just starts licking them clean. Sometimes there's things to eat, and then she starts lifting her paw up, and then she's kind of on 3 paws trying to like get her butt in so she can get all the way down to the bottom. And many folks on the team have now just learned and have taken it upon themselves that just everybody's on Poe watch. Whenever we enter a room, whoever's closest to the dog eating the garbage, they get her out. So many of my coworkers have fetched Poe's head out of the garbage, and it's just they just know this is just what she does. Otherwise, she doesn't eat anything that she shouldn't. I just like to say she is doing her janitorial duties. Dog shows up, people leave crumbs on the floor, dog eats all the crumbs on the floor, including food that is toxic to dogs. Oh, what's that thing? Oh, photo op. Photo op. Who's doing a photo op? I can't tell. So she's, I mean, for the most part, I keep an eye on her. She's pretty good at work. She does eat too many almonds, which are not good. Who's having a photo op? Whatever. I built a submarine. And then I put Pokemon who are not happy. Yeah, so Love Disc and Finneon live in my shark. I don't even know what he's called. Live in my shark submarine. If I sent you a noise and vibrating collar, would you use it? What's up, 251? Christian, how's it going? Would I use it on me or on Poe? This feels inappropriate. I'm using it on neither. No, don't send me those. I don't want that. That sounds like some weird... no, we don't want any of that. You keep that. All right, let's go collect this guy, Sharpedo. Yeah. Okay, so this is grown-up Inky. Is he upside down? Is he right side up? I don't know his name. Malamar. Malamar's got nothing to do with Inky. Put it on Poe? No. She has a really good... She's got a really good Halloween-y outfit. Today, I put a bow on her, which she promptly hated and spent all day trying to get rid of it. I have a bow in this exact print, same as this shirt. And I thought it'd be so cute for her to be matching me today. She just flung it off every chance she could. Yes, he's upside down. He kind of looks right side up, though. He's cool looking. Oh, and he's dark and psychic? Yeah, he's very cool. I think I like him. Okay, that's cool. Something else I saved you folks time. It turns out there's a hidden museum over here. And it's hidden, so I uncovered it. That would have been a very boring, probably hour I spent breaking it out of here. It might have been faster for me to use my Magnemite, but I don't know how to use him. And especially not under the water. So here's this little museum shrine area. There's a secret area in the back, and somewhere I believe, in Bubbly Basin. I already stole everything from back here, so it's not that exciting. So we are on a hunt for little Pokeball statues, and once we get, what was this, five more Pokeball statues, we'll be able to capture I don't know, a cool looking Pokemon in the middle there. So we gotta work on that. Who's this trying to talk to me? Inky can only evolve into Malamar if your device is upside down. You are lying to me. You are doing a Fibonacci. There's no way. The heck is this? There's no way that is actually how you... Yes, Malamars are, those are the little pumpkins that I love. Nope, yep. Those little pumpkins, I want to eat those pumpkins so bad. But I can't, because there's still on that fitness grind. Challenge. My bud and I had such a good weekend. Everything this weekend. I ate everything on plan. I drank all my water. I did 2 workouts this weekend, including getting back into the sauna. First 2 weeks of sauna are deathly. Checked in with my bud first thing Monday morning. Yo, how was your weekend? He was like, don't ask. I'm sorry, excuse me? We're in this Account-A-Buddy thing together. What do you mean I can't ask you how it was? And he just said, don't ask. And so I have given him a punishment. He now has to do it. So I had him pick. I said, what do you hate doing the most? He hates doing cardio, so he has to do 1 extra cardio session this week. This is what Account-A-Buddies are good for. Yo, you want to build something? This guy's just like, I like its design. Do you name the things? Do I name Rook? Do I name the things? In real life? In the game? Okay, here is a little house that I've been building. This house was already in here. I didn't place it here. This is supposed to be the tutorial to teach you that you can build buildings for floating in the water. So there you go. We have a little imperial cottage. What I was planning on doing is whoever hates their house the most is now going to be sequestered over here to the middle of nowhere. Okay? This is where they are going to be. Now, Pop Leo wants me to do some building exercise over here, but he's being very specific about who and what he wants. Okay, tell me about your underwater buddies. Who do you want to know about? Okay, so we need a we should probably write this down. We need a Corsola. So he wants to build a house, but he will only build it with certain people. Corsola, one with a big mouth. So that's probably Shark. Shark. Oh, Leif, I missed what your I missed what your roommate was doing. They're trying to demand for you to pay them for the reason that a lawyer friend said, you had a thermostat dispute with your roommate? I would say time to get a new roommate. What's up, Jimmy? How's it going? Charming Whiskers. Whisker's a fish Pokemon, right?
Since it came out in X and Y. They even did it in the Switch games.
Whiskers? Floaty pink one. What the heck is a floaty pink one? Oh, never mind. Barboach. That's a long one, isn't it? Okay, we need a Barboach. One sec, Harvey. Tell me about your underwater buddies. Okay, floaty pink one. That Pokemon loves to explore. Ooh, I guess I haven't found him yet. Oh, we have to go on a quest. I have a baby fur alligator. Totodile. He's doing a hide and seek with me right now. Alright, so Leif, I should not tell you what my thermostat is on right now. My thermostat's high. But I'm always cold. You folks know this. I'm always freezing cold. And I pay for my own stuff. So I have just decided it is not worthwhile for me to save the money and be cold. Why do you even have the heat on in the summer? Because I live in a city that doesn't do summer in the summer. I live in a city that does summer in October. And I live somewhere that in the mornings you'll wake up and it'll be like 9 or 10 degrees, which for me is cold. Then in the afternoon, it'll go up to 25. Now that the sun has just set, it will go back down to like 9. And those are like huge swings where one is wear your winter coat, then you're out in like this Sunday I was wearing my short shorts and a tank top because it was so boiling hot outside, but then at night you're back to wearing a coat. So, yeah, it's always it's always really hot in here. Well, sorry. Hot for other people. Decent for me. Yeah, my heat's on high right now. First thing I do when I get into a hotel, turn up to 80. And I'm not exaggerating. I turn the heat up to 80. I need it 80, and that is where I start feeling comfortable. In your house you have swings? I have not to that same level. But I have a lot of windows, and so even with the windows closed, I can still feel like I don't think they're well insulated windows, so I can still feel the drafts come in from it. At night, I do turn my thermostat off because we're supposed to sleep cold, so I put my thermostat down to 13. Okay, let's grab this guy. You've come home to your house being a literal sauna? I would love that. Dude, if I was rich, that is exactly what I would do. Come home to a sauna every day. Okay, what does Barboach look like? It would just make me feel so comfortable. Okay, we have a... Oh, yeah, he looks like this. Barboach. Barboach. Do I see him? He should be down here. I think all my... I'm trying to put all my people down here. Those numbers don't exist in the land of the free.
The land of the free.
Fair. But I am never going to learn Fahrenheit. Did I just use American temperatures? Why does it keep kicking people out? I bring them here, I leave them, and then it kicks them out. Yeah, because whenever I travel to American rooms. And when you push the button on the thing on the wall, it defaults to American. So I don't bother switching it to Canadian, so I just know I just push hot until it's done, until it doesn't go any higher, and it ends up being 80. 80 is like the highest that any hotel room will let you make it. If I could go higher, I would go higher. I would. All right, I don't know why the people don't stay. They should stay. Come here. I need you to, like... Do I have to, like, lump them all in together? Okay, I have the pink one. Tell me about your underwater buddies. Oh, the big one is not the shark. The big one is Totodile. Okay, maybe Corsola will stay here now. So you know what we should talk about? I don't know how this is working. Apparently we're at war with you. Sorry. Apparently our two countries are at war again. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. I thought we were just all getting along, and then what happened? Ah, there he is. That's a barboach, isn't it? I thought we were all getting along, and then... Do you have the heat on? Yes, I do. It's on to 22. Oh, he has a MacGuffin fetch quest. Right. Okay, let's go do the MacGuffin fetch quest. Hi, Pete. How's it going? Okay, Harvey, thank you for the belated thank you for the super chat. I did not forget.
It's okay. Okay, so what you're gonna want to do is hold the yes upside down as you get it onto level 30, all above.
But
level
how
30.
would you evolve him?
Okay,
I
so
guess
hold
you
it
can
upside
turn
down
your
as you
switch
level
to
up.
upside down. What happens if it evolves
Okay, you
to
can turn
level
it back right
31 and he's not upside down? Can you just do it at every subsequent time he tries to level up? Or you just hosed? And if you missed it, you missed it. I guess you gotta catch a new one. This feels like fake news. This is AI. You know what? This is fake news AI LLMs. I'm not gonna believe this at all. Oh, he looks way cooler in this game. In that game he looks like his feet. It just doesn't evolve? You need a new one? No bueno, no bueno. Okay, we need lights. We need light sources. We're gonna go down into the dark. I don't suppose we can light fire under the water, can we? Now we could do lights like this. Okay, how do we want to do this? Stop saying fake news, that's dumb. Wait, why? Wait, why can't I say fake news? How direct? Why can't I say that? Okay, what is this? You can embed them in ceilings and walls. Do they need to be powered? When powered. Doesn't seem to say it needs to be powered, eh? Let's take this down and see what it does. Alright, we're gonna go down to the dark. We can't see anything down here. You sound dumb when you say fake news? Wait, why do I sound dumb when I say... How are you supposed to say it? Misinformation? That's not on. That's not on at all. Alright. Let's try. Now if I put down... It has to be powered. Okay, we need to make more of those. Fake news is dumb. Wait, but okay, you have to say more than it is dumb. What specifically is dumb about it? What am I missing? It sounds like there's some context I'm missing. Say more, please. Alright, let's turn this light on. Man, this feels like Minecraft times 100. Oh yeah, I found a secret down here. There's garbage in that hole now. Does nobody else say fake news? I bet you Renee says fake news. What do you not? I just figured there'd be a bit of a different argument than just it's dumb. This one. These lights are very useful. Ah. Oh! Oh! Is that what you're saying? Are you saying I sound like him? Is that what you're saying? I don't mean it like that. We've made it to Pearl Zone. Holy cow. Nope, 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 put it back. Oh, I do not mean to be making references. I do not. That was completely unintentional. What the heck is this? Let's just smash through it. Have you found out how to shine your pearls? Yes, I have many shiny pearls. Yes. Oh, looks like there's two ways to get in here. Or not. Wait, was that it? Oh, yep, yep. Aha! This is what Barboach needs. Yo, get out of your this mode. Okay, we're gonna steal this. It's very pretty down here, right? Did I check out any Gamescom stuff? Yes and no. Did I watch the stream today? Yes and no. I did not watch the streams for content. Per usual, I watched the streams to look at number of concurrent viewers on all the different platforms on all of the different streams. I also spot checked a bunch of co-streams that folks were doing, just generally because like co-streaming is kind of fun. It's interesting. I just wanted to, for no reason whatsoever, wanted to check it out. So I have not watched anything. So I do want to go and watch. What the heck are we now? Did you count how many views? In Spanish? Not in Spanish, but... yeah, I might have documented it somewhere for posterity's sake. But yeah, just don't worry about it, okay? That's a me thing. This is just what I do. Just what I do. I think... oh, we just picked up more lamps, eh? Perfect. I want to make sure I'm not missing any nooks and crannies. Whose did you like, the smaller streams or IGN? Well, like I said, so I wasn't actually watching. I was just looking at numbers. Just looking at numbers to see how YouTube was doing versus others, and then I was spot checking just a few co-streams here and there. I didn't actually watch any. So I don't know what announcements were made. We can, if you, Jimmy, you are welcome. I don't think anybody will necessarily care. You are welcome to spoil here if you would like. Otherwise, I will probably watch it this weekend. Or so I'll go and take a look and see all the trailers. I think I tuned in and was spot checking at a time when it wasn't showing any games that I would find interesting. It was showing some JRPG that was not recognizable. Did you see numbers on the spreadsheet or videos? I wrote down numbers in a chat room. Is that what you mean? There's so many pearls! Oh, that looks like a secret over there. Have I been down here? Trying to get a vibe of your day? You're trying to get a vibe check. Okay, good. I mean, did I look at many spreadsheets today? Yes. Did I look at many numbers in spreadsheets? Also, yes. Did the numbers look really good on YouTube? Yes. Yes, they did. Is Jeff Keighley happy? Yes. Yes, he is. Stamps! Alright, can we get a whole fire page? A whole page of fire Pokemons. Gather rope vines. Okay, yeah, we can do that, because we can get those from... Heck yes, I want to buy a grave. That looks like something I'd want to buy. Jumbled chords recipe. Yep, we need that for certain things. Like that. And do I need tabletop mic? No. Okay. Do we have a recipe for these lanterns that we're currently placing everywhere? I fear I'm going to run out of lanterns, and that would be no bueno. Pearl Street Light recipe. Ooh. Okay, we need that. We need to get that figured out. I am not seeing any lanterns. I also picked up this thing. This thing's kind of cool. I can, let me put my gravestone in it. I can now, there's a thing called a portal pod, so rather than warping around from all the different worlds to check out your pockets of junk, you can now have shared junk! Ah! I know you're so excited, aren't you? You're so excited for the shared junk. I was very excited for shared junk. Also, I found this little Ditto cabinet. So cute. Like, did you sit at a desk and have people say, Game Awards stream this, the IGN people stream this, Kinda Funny gets this, it gets this, and some. No. I do not do that. No. I don't know that anybody does, right? Because Jeff makes his stuff available. He generally has very permissive co-streaming capabilities. No. Okay, I will get concrete. All I do, Jimmy, is I just open up YouTube. I look up Game Slice. I see how many people are watching on Game Slice. Then I go to Purple and I open up Game Slice and I see how many people are watching on Game Slice. Then I open up TikTok and then I try to find Game Slice and it turns out Game Slice doesn't exist. Okay, so note that down as 0. Okay, but if you search for Gamescom, there is an official Gamescom on TikTok and they had 1.4. And then I just write those things down for no reason whatsoever. Thank you, Harvey.
Barb, do you remember how excited you were for Fallout 76?
I am less excited
These green
for
screens.
it than what I could be, just because you guys know how much I don't like multiplayer, because I just die a lot. And it's not fun to like pop into a
Nuclear
game
winter,
where
what?
you are
How
and
many of those
whatever.
nuclear winters did we win?
I will definitely be playing it. November 14th, like I said, mark your calendars. I will be here streaming on launch day.
We've played a
whatever day of
little
the week it
bit
is,
of
probably
Fallout
Tuesday.
76,
That's why I
haven't
stream
we?
on Tuesdays. We will be playing it. I will try as best as possible to get into the beta. Chris, if you have hookups,
I
done.
did get into the beta.
Let's start a multiplayer family together. It would be cool for us.
Did I just say I wanted to start a family with pal Chris? I mean, okay. All right, let's go back to the Barboach and give him the thing that he wanted. I am actually doing gameplay. You might think I'm doing not much of anything, but I promise you, I am doing this nice little cozy game. What this nice little cozy game wants. Why is this fish living over here? Does he live here? So what's that? Is that garbage in a trash can over there? The stress test, indeed. But it all stood for something, eh? Okay, we got your chair. There you go. What is even happening? There, why? Thank you, Renee. I think it's the wrong color and there's no space. Thank you, Renee. You've just found a bug. Oh, I can't do anything with the bug. Oh, now I can't do anything with the bug. Never mind. Never mind. Treebot's going crazy? I mean, Treebot is crazy. What is Barbot even asking for? I can make you a house. I did just make a house. Do you want to go live in it? It's right here. Okay, a lampion and some small coral and a seashell seat. You're gonna go all in on The Witcher? Wait, what do you mean Witcher? Like Witcher 3? With extra DLC stuff? What type of coral did he want again? Should write this down. Oh, regular. Okay. Small lamp seat. Done. How come you're not going all in on 76, Jimmy? Yeah, the remaster. That one. You're playing more of it. Give him a little lamp. Give him a little, he wants wants a regular coral. I got a bunch of coral. What do we think? He probably wants the blue one to match himself. Right? There we go. There we go. Am I going to be streaming GTA 6? Yo, I have a fight with a coworker about that. Am I going to be streaming GTA 6? I don't really want to. I don't really want to. Ah, who knows what Barbot's doing? I don't know. Yippee! Yes, Poplio is looking for you. Would you please come with me? Hey, what's up, Dust? I'm not fighting my Pokemon. My Pokemons are my best friends. Especially this one, who I definitely know what it's called. Let's take him over here. He's got to build this junk. First, I gotta collect the vines, though. Yoink! Oh, what in the water did I just put in my mouth? Not quite yet. What's my ick with GTA? It's not an ick! It's not an ick, it's just I've never been a fan of GTA games. I've never been a fan of Rockstar games. I've tried, and by tried, I mean I played a couple hours of Red Dead. I played probably about 15 hours of Vice City. And it just never stuck. So it's not an ick, it's just I would much rather play a Bethesda Obsidian open world action adventure RPG style game than to play a Rockstar. If you folks really want me to play GTA 6, you know, the rest of the internet's going to be playing it. So maybe yes, maybe it's a positive avenue for growth. Maybe, or maybe it'll be drowned out by people who actually know what they're talking about. Jimmy liked Vice City and the radio stations. The radio stations were great. The radio stations were absolutely great. But that was like that and throwing grenades into the strip club, like the dance tables in the middle of the strip clubs, like that. That's the only reason to play Vice City. Have I played Peak? I have no friends. I can't play Peak. I have no friends. Peak was temporarily on a list, but my co-op buds and I are still playing Slay the Spire 2. We really dig that. You want me to play San Andreas? No, that game's too old. It's too old. All right, we are going. Yeah, there we go. So we're gonna go play this hide and seek game with Totodile over here. See, I like games like this. I like games like Fallout. You don't want to watch me pulling Mafia, who knows what stuff in. We're actually wait. GTA 6 is set in Vice City, right? Was it? Peak is fun. Okay. Maybe I will consider playing Peak. Maybe. Hit the like button before you leave. Hit the like button. It counts. It matters. Trust me. Trust me. I think GTA 6 is going to be a dumpster fire. No, Darkness. No! Surely new big open world games always are perfectly flawless at launch. What are you talking about? What do you mean? There's gonna be something wrong with it. Whenever you watch a streamer or a VODer playing GTA, you don't even pay attention to what they're doing. And it's good? I mean, is that why you like it here? Okay, wait, I wasn't listening to him. What does he want? Gosh dang. No, wait, somebody scroll back in DVR. Wait. What did he ask for? I just can't do a story. Oh no. Okay, maybe that'll be him. Here, can someone scroll back? I do have to come over here with my little mud cleaner. He's hiding. Yeah, but where's he hiding? Did he tell me where he's hiding? Like, waiting around this whole map. On the other side of this wall? You live at GTA RP. Ooh. Oh, I think I've been down here, have I? What is RP? Oh, you did? Thank you, Harvey. Thank you. No, Ocean Pals? Oh, this is kind of plain. You know, just cleaning up garbage back here. You saw him? No. Where? Is he that voice over there? He walked out of the hole. He walked out of the hole. Is that him over there? Yep. Thank you. I found you. Such a good hiding spot. I'm really good at this. I'm not even paying attention and I know what you're doing. Come on over here. Hide in the bathroom. Oh, this is probably why I tried to steal everything in this bathroom when I explored it this weekend, and I couldn't steal anything. This is why it needed to be here when he comes in. Oh, roleplay. Oh, okay, kind of like Minecraft, right? There's a ton of many years worth of role playing that creators have done in Minecraft. And that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Chin Chow! That's his name, right? Okay, do I need a Chin Chow or can I just go get a different electric Pokemon? So it needed this. It needed a Clefairy doll. I have a Clefairy doll, just probably not in my immediate pocket. A Clefairy doll, and is that a microphone? Nope, that's a light. A Clefairy doll, or could it be any doll? Any doll, any light. Okay, done. I never played Phantom Liberty. It was on our list. We were going to play it together, and then I just didn't buy it. Should I play it? Should we jump back into Cyberpunk? No, I did. I went back and I picked up the dolls. I did. They're all over here. I have them. I have them. Don't you worry. Nope. Now where do you think I would put them? That's a great question. Where did I put them? Well, I didn't put it with my spacesuit. Or whatever this is. Probably put it in here. Yippee! Okay, let's actually use a Clefairy. So we need this plus any light source. I can probably just use... You love Johnny in Phantom Liberty and hated him in the regular. I also hated Keanu Reeves. He was just so annoying. And I didn't like, because we kind of played ahead and we played a couple of the endings. We got through a couple of endings in the main game. And he was kind of a jerk in all of them, right? In not spoilers. You know what? It's like, the game's been out for long enough. If you want to go play Cyberpunk, you should have played it already. In none of the endings to Cyberpunk did I walk out feeling like I made the right move. Because he just felt like a jerk face. Constantly. And I didn't want to help him. I didn't want to help him survive. Alright. Does this count as a light source? It might not. It might not. The game might be like, it doesn't count. Sounds like Keanu did some awesome acting. He wasn't bad at the acting. I just didn't like him as a character. Just look at the street light. Wait, why is it not working? It didn't say it had to be on. You never rode the roller coaster? It's true. I never rode the roller coaster by the supermall. I didn't do it. I do remember you yelling at me to go do it. Keanu isn't the issue. It's the character. I think it's the way the character was written. How am I making this wrong? Alright, there's a bed. There's a light source. Didn't say it needed to be powered on. Johnny Silverhand was supposed to be a jerk face? Well, he was. And so it just meant at the end of the game, when you have, there's some endings where you can save him and some endings where you can't. And I was like, I don't want him at all. I want him gone. Out of my head. What am I doing wrong? Doll, cushion bed, lights. You have a man crush on Keanu? That's why I have no romance. Yo, we romanced Judy? Didn't we pick up Judy in that game? I couldn't get Pan Am. Couldn't get her. But I think she wasn't into girls, right? So she wasn't into us. And I think I only tried those two. And then in Baldur's Gate, you know what? Just Vampire was just not in. He was just not into me. But Snake Lady really liked me, Jimmy. Night City is a nasty place. I loved Night City, actually. I loved it. I loved the city. I loved so much of the gameplay. And we played it right when it first came out, when it was totally broken. And we beat the game, right? I beat very few games, and we did beat it. Pan Am was the only right choice? Yes, but Pan Am doesn't like women. So no matter how much I put the moves on her, it kind of just grossed her out. Yes. Pan Am did not like me. Not like that. We were just best friends. What am I doing wrong? Cushion bed, doll, light source. Yeah. Lizard lady. Lazel, lizard lady. Source? Are you a light source? He's a light. Okay, let's just take this light. Yo, you folks. Do we have to power it? Aldecaldo ending without romancing her. Are those the people? The people who live out there in the desert? Maybe it wants a better light. Clearly it's because the light I picked was not plain enough. Can you not make habitats in here? I don't know what's going on with this. Just let me make a little house. We're gonna put a bed. We're gonna make it look identical. We're gonna make it look identical to this, so it's kind of long ways. And we're gonna put the Poké doll this way. And we're gonna put the light here. I don't know. My V was a corpo. What do you expect, right? Play what you know. Oh, it did need to be powered on. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, now we're gonna go catch a Chinchou. That's gonna take a hot second. So while we are waiting for this, I think I already explored that. I don't think I've explored anything over here. Definitely not this above the water. Wait, did we do this? No, wait, we did this. Okay. All right, let's go see this Who is talking to us over here? Should have romanced the illicit. I mean, at this point in video games, I will romance anyone who will talk to me. It just doesn't work out. Nobody loves me. Do Pokemon collect humans the way that humans collect Pokemons? I don't know. Not in this game. Actually, not in, like, most games. There we go. Now, I forget what this lady's called. There's a pink one who's female, and there's a blue one who's male. Frillish. Do they have different names? The pink and the blue? The girl and the boy? Renee, have you played Pokemon? Do you know anything about Pokemon? Do you know who these Pokemons are? Let's be friends. Oh, this is the pink one. This is the pink one who Poplio needs. I'll do it. Yo, you want me to clean up junk? I can clean up all of the junk. Oh, I just made a best friend. You know what? I don't need to romance anybody because this jellyfish-looking thing is my best friend. I don't need romance. All you need are friends. Okay? That's it. Alright, girl, let's go. We're friends now. Let's go explore this mystery cave. I'm sure it has great junk in it. Like this wall. Out of my way. Not like Nidoran where they're all different. I started watching a bit of a new TikTok series, or new to me TikTok series, which is, it'll be 6 dudes, and they will say a number, and they have to guess the Pokemon that corresponds with that number. And each round, oh, she can do fire. Each round, whoever's furthest away gets kicked out. It is highly enjoyable. Highly enjoyable. Playing this game along with them and seeing how close you can get. I don't do that well, but I don't do that poorly on Gen 1, Gen 2, and then Gen 3. I don't feel anything. But it's I don't know, it's fun. You folks know I like trivia. Oh, there's a precious doll. Okay, let's go find a doll. If you have a dosing machine, I don't know if I should have it. Have I heard about a life-size Lopunny plush? I can imagine. I can imagine what it is used for. But no, I have not seen it. Okay, I don't have the little dosing machine. Let's just find it. We'll just find it. This usually indicates, oh, we have something hidden over here. Oh! Good thing Graveler can swim. What's it used for? Asks Paul. I have to Google it. Alright, is it in here? Is what this thing I'm looking for? Is it in here somewhere? It's a nice little shrine looking thing. Am I gonna wish list Roko Kingdom? I don't know. What is it? Say more. What is it? Oh, she's stuck. Why do I need armor? What? Why do I need armor? How do I do a stealth horror in games? Not great. I'm not so great at the stealth. I prefer more guns blazing. That being said, we did play through Resident Evil 2 Remake, both storylines, including I feel like we did the girl twice? Does the girl fork? And we did some challenges and things. Resident Evil 2 Remake was so good, and I had never played it before. It was so good. I've also played through Resident Evil Biohazard in VR. That also was just so good, and I love like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, spoopy family trapped in a house. What are you gonna do in their little backwoods, you know, in a swamp? Loved it. I didn't like playing in VR, but I did really like that game. And then we did play a little bit of PT. Loved Layers of Fear. I wouldn't say nothing can attack you really in Layers of Fear except for your wife. You don't really die. I mean, you do, you just get the bad ending. Visage, I thought was too hard. Far too hard. I don't know that I would call it a horror stealth game though, so much as I never figured out how to do well in it, so maybe I was playing it wrong. But it felt like it was a, like, run fast and get away from things type. Figure out how to do the puzzle before anything sees you. What would you be recommending? What stealth horror game do you want me to go play? I don't think I want to play it. If I'm fine with, I mean, yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I love horror movies, right? Horror movies are the only movies that I typically watch. Love horror movies. I actually really have been craving watching the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, was it the 2006? One. It's like a bus of kids. They go to a town. The family's in the town. They shouldn't have gone to that town. I really want to rewatch that one. Alien Isolation? You stop that nonsense. I have no want to ever play Alien Isolation for the rest of my life! It's too stressful. You know, I should just say no. No, I don't like horror stealth games. If I just say no, do I not have to play it? Silent Hill Townfall. I am unfamiliar with that. Is that one new? Yeah, what's my take on Alien Isolation? I have played Alien Isolation. I beat the game. I never have to play it again. Right? There's a new Insidious movie and a new Evil Dead. I don't think I've actually seen any of the Evil Deads. Insidious? If people say Insidious is scary, I don't understand it. Oh, I don't want to play Alien. I did play Alien Isolation. I already beat the game, okay? I just beat it off stream. You're gonna have to trust me on that one. I already 100%ed it. You know, so like, we're golden. Oh, well, we're back in the main world. There's a new Halloween game with Michael Myers. Probably like Dead by Daylight, yeah. Should I just go find my dowsing machine? You know, I'd have to load up Steam, and it's just so far away. You're just gonna have to trust me on this one. Would I ever do you folks wrong? Ever? I don't think so. Don't forget the video. You watch Backrooms? I know, I need to watch Backrooms. Oh, sorry, Harvey, I totally missed that one. Sorry.
Batman, I caught a little Pokemon. Do you want to know what Pokemon I caught?
What Pokemon did you catch, Joker?
I caught a little punny, Batman. I caught a little punny.
Oh, he would.
Oh no,
He
Joker.
would.
Don't tell me.
Yeah, you already know, Batman. You know what I'm gonna do to that thing.
Joker, it's an animal, Joker. You can't.
Yeah.
Batman, there's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman. I can do whatever I want with it.
No, Joker. No, don't do it.
I'm gonna do it, Bat.
Oh. Ew. Ew! No bueno, okay? Hands off. We don't, no. That is inappropriate. Alright, let's hope the... Nope. We're getting money. I don't know that we need money. Like big nuggets and things. We need her little doll. So, if you folks see any parts of the world where it looks like it's a breakable wall and I'm missing it, let me know. I don't think this one. This is just normal. I know. People have a thing for low punny in the same way that they do for... was it Lola from the space basketball Bugs Bunny game? Movie? Show? Michael Jordan? Space Jam. That one. People are weird. According to Pokemon lore in the games, people used to marry and I get living together. I get that. I live with an animal right now. I understand that. But I wouldn't marry my animal. She's my child. Oh, we found it! Yippee! So do you folks remember last week when I had a bit of a tyrant about the bathroom situation at work? I guess just a rant, not a tyrant. I went on a rant. I need you to come build this thing with me, lady, please. Please, yes. So last week, I talked a little bit about how my building at work is not optimized for bathrooms. Nope, I need you to come with me. Today, I was in back-to-back meetings all day, chugging my water. At one point, as you can imagine, I had to go to the washroom. It took 15 minutes. It took 15 minutes for me to get to my meeting. So I waited 9 minutes, 5 stalls, 6 stalls in front of me. I waited 9 minutes. There was already, and I was the front of the line. I was the front of the line. In 9 minutes, 5 to 6 people never came out of a bathroom stall. Then I went upstairs, because upstairs tends to be less busy than downstairs, because there's just fewer people up there. And then I had to wait another 5 minutes for somebody out of 5 to 6 stalls to come out. What are you doing in there for 10 minutes? 5 to 6 people? What are you doing? I am going to install Darkness's idea for a Faraday cage. We are going to do this because it meant if I have a 30-minute meeting, I showed up 15 minutes late to my 30-minute meeting. Not good. Not good. See, this is what I mean. We are harming productivity here. Alright, that's probably a bad spot to stick a light. "10 minutes is the minimum time to poop?" Can you guys just, like, respectfully, but can you just, like, poop faster? I have places to go, things to do, and people to see. I don't have time to wait. Alright, this looks like there's some stuff hidden in here. Let's get down in here. This is just precisely what I was talking about last week, where I said, this is a real problem. You know what? Today I felt it was a real problem. Yes, my company is harming productivity by not having sufficient Faraday cages. T-Mobile guy parked in front of your house and peed in his 7-Eleven Big Gulp? I mean, you guys are lucky that you can do that. If I got peed in a big gulp, I would have been fine. It doesn't work like that. I think this is just pointing to a window, right? Yeah, okay. Let's just wait. Is it? Oh, there's a stairwell that I missed. Oh! Whoa, cool! Yoink. Yoink! I'm saying I can't do that. I'm saying I can't do that. And I definitely can't do that at work. Alright, where are we? Exactly, Jimmy gets it. Jimmy, finally, I feel so understood. Jimmy gets it. No, I don't even work on that, man. I don't even work on thumbnails. I hate thumbnails. What are you talking about? How many times have I said I hate thumbnails? This feels like a secret. Or not. Alright, let's go do what we're supposed to be doing. How's that sound? This game is too big. It's too much, or at least this DLC, I feel like this DLC is pretty big. Now, granted, I paid $40 for it, but there's just a lot of things to do in this DLC. And the world is pretty big. There's all these new fish women Pokemons, which is great. Now it's Frillish. Oh dear. Hey, how do you even know my thumbnails are AI generated? You don't know. They're indistinguishable. I accidentally leave it down here? Hi. Could you please come with me? Cool. Wet room could be expanded to double in size as well as remodeling the other. 6 stalls could be 12. Some of them though, so some of them are ADA compliant, so they are like, they're really, really large. Also, some of them have urinals and sit downs. So it'd have to be a full plumbing job. Okay, here we are. Yo, I don't work on AI. I can't help anybody with AI. I literally work on the least AI that you possibly can AI. Intentionally. Okay, tell me about your friends. The one with the big mouth. Oh yeah. Okay, we can't do that guy yet. Okay. Okay, let's go find Totodile. Unfortunately, it seems like the Pokemon that we're waiting is not spawning. So I would have gotten an alert about it. Oh, never mind. When did that alert come in? Chin-cha. You work on AI bathroom supervision? I mean, somebody at work did tell me I needed more work to go do, and she advised me to come up with new work streams to try to pitch to leadership to get them to invest in new and exciting things. I don't think she really meant an AI bathroom monitor. I don't think so. Am I not token maxing? I am token maxing, but not in the way that you would expect. So I do work in tech. And so I can, like, it's separated into 2. So one, I could like build features for people around the world to use, and those things could be Gen AI, but then also I use Gen AI just to do my day-to-day job. And on that one, we have leaderboards. I am one of the top in my organization for token maxing. I use it for dumb questions. You know, sometimes when you're working on something, you're like, I know this is basic mathematics, but I cannot for the life of me get this thing to work out. Just ask your dumb questions to the bot. Or for this homework assignment that's due at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, it's an 11-page report. I just had AI proofread it. And then my manager said, hey, it seems duplicative. You like say the same thing in a couple different spots. And I'm like, yeah, well, it's because 15 pages and I need to remind you what you read on page 1. But anyways, he wanted me to reduce it all. You just send it through. And AI will just like boot, doot, 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 and say, oh, this is the same, this is the same, this is the same, delete this one. Cool. So I use AI every single day. Every day, which is great. There's studies coming out saying the use of AI is making you dumber. Sure, I totally understand that, because those same studies, those exact same studies, came out with the introduction of the calculator. Okay? Those exact same studies also came out when Google came out. They studied, and like I did not grow up with the internet. I did not grow up with Google. And so I have just had to memorize a whole ton of facts. Today's youth grew up with Google. And so there's facts that I know, just like there's facts that your parents likely know that you don't know, that we just had to learn how to do it. Whereas the youth of today know, oh, I can just Google that. I don't have to retain it. Right? The same way that I don't know my mental math at the same speed and at the same level as my mom. My mom can do for the most part. She can't do those gifted kids if you've seen those videos. She can't do that. But she can do a ton of mental math very quickly at the mall and be like, this is your tax, this is your discount, this is how much this is going to be, this is your cost per ounce. Like, she can do all of that very quickly. I never had to do that because I just grew up with a calculator, and I was like, well, I know my times tables up to 12 times 12, but like 13 times 13 wasn't in the times table, and we were told we could use a calculator for that one. So I would not be surprised, Harvey, to learn that yes, today's youth will retain and encode data differently in their brains because they have a different tool set available to them. That does not mean that I am going to change my behavior. It does not mean that I am going to stop using AI to do my job, because I need it to do my job. Why am I not vertical? Well, K-Dub, I should be vertical. I should be. My mom sounds like one of your brothers, who always has the exact change when checking out at the register. My mother bought her first ever car in cash. Fat stacks of cash. She's very anti-debt. I did see a Gen X comedy routine on YouTube last week, and he was talking about printing off MapQuest. Yep. Yeah, and there's lots of people who don't do paper things these days. Today you bought food with cash? I don't. I can't remember the last time I used cash for anything. Well, actually, sorry. Paying Kyle and paying Aiden. Alright, we got a Totodile. Woohoo! Now let's go build this thing. You don't need it to do? No, actually, Jimmy, I did not choose it. Earlier this year, last year, they changed my job description at work. I am required. It is a hard and fast requirement that I have to use AI to do my job. And at the end of the year, when my manager evaluates how well I have done my job, I am going to be evaluated based on how high my name is on this leaderboard. I wish I was joking. I'm not joking at all. I'm not. So it is a hard and fast requirement. They changed it, so you chose it. I mean, yes, I am choosing to be employed by my current employer. Every day I continue to choose to be employed by my employer. Yeah, that is fair. That is fair. Yes. Oh, yes, even more so this week than you could imagine. Yes. Okay, let's build the thing. Let's go. No Google Maps. Time to pull out the old atlas. My dad grew up with atlases. Anytime my dad wants to do a road trip, he goes to Canada's version of AAA, CAA, and he gets free maps from CAA so that he can navigate to where he's going. What's up, K-Dub? Yes, so it's just each generation is different in how we do things. You can't find it, maybe it's you. The usual method of clicking on the avatar on your channel page doesn't do it. Does that take you, K-Dub, does that take you to a horizontal video in vertical swipey? Because if so, that is working as intended. Atlas check, ruler check, compass check, slide rule? What about slide rule? You follow me. You can come build. Okay, you follow me. You've AAA in the States? Yeah, so AAA's in the States, CAA's in Canada. Okay, Marini, you come with me. Alright, we're gonna build this house. Whatever it is, I forget what it is. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we did it. Stunned fish and a kingdra. Perfect, they're right here. Perfect. Nope, you're in horizontal view. Cool. Cool, K-Dub. One sec, let me text you. You won the lottery. Yeah, protractors. All sorts of old tools that I would have used as a kid and I don't anymore, eh? Or we all. All good. All good. Okay, Kingra, you gotta come do work. Can't live in my town without doing work, okay? Everybody here has to put in... You look vertical to you? Yes, I probably am vertical. Just not to K-Dub. No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to build. Here we go. Back in 2016, your job training, you had to know a Thomas Guide. I don't know what a Thomas Guide is. Everybody keeps leaving. Why do these folks keep leaving? And where did Stonefish just go to? I'm so confused. I've asked everybody to build this. Like, can these folks just build it? Why do I need the other one? No, you can't sleep. You gotta follow me. You, shark. Let's go. Alright, come over here. You guys have work to do. Okay, wait. I am so confused. What am I doing wrong? I put the Pokemon in. Who is building this right now? Do I have to bring them all at the same time? Where did Corsola go? Okay, well there's that thing. I don't even know what this thing is called. Swampert. Alright, you. Come with me. How many Pokemon can follow you? I have no clue. Corsola, what are you doing? I already told you to go sit. Over there. Okay. Where's Totodile? You. You, follow me. Where's Totodile? Did he go back to his house? And then who else do I need? It told me I needed Kingdra, and then it emptied Kingdra out. Okay, you stay here. Okay, Totodile and Mudkip. Aha! I spy a Mudkip. I was gonna say, I have no clue where Mudkip would be. You! Stop liking things and get over here. You have work to do. Totodile gone. Did I not hand him in? Are there any games with no maps? Yeah, Tunic. Okay, Totodile. Did he go back to his house, maybe? Sorry, folks, work. I don't know. Maybe I'll back home. Anybody see Totodile run away? Well, there are fights. There's like fake fights, so there's no real Poke battles in this. There's no real Poke battles, but occasionally Pokemon will like, not fake news, but just fake fight each other a little bit. What are you doing? I already hated in you as homework. Come with me. Okay. No, I am not familiar with Silver Palace. Is it a movie or is it a game? This should be enough, knock on wood, for us to start building whatever this is. This is the next thing I need to do in the main story quest of this map. Why can't I build? This is it gonna not let me build because there's 2 vines? And all of this I do not watch odd anime or gacha. I don't think I am likely useful for you there. There's not enough space to, there's not enough space to build? There's not enough space to build. Socrates was token maxing? I don't think Socrates would have been token maxing. I don't think they had tokens back then. This shouldn't affect it, because this is not really over where we are building. The ledge is in the space, like the ledge above the water. How big is this building? So it's not this, it's like clearly on the outside. Oh, barely. Thanks. This will be faster. Plato's Cave is all decked out with AI and VR? I mean, they didn't even have electricity back then, did they? Alright, that's gotta be it, right? Or do I have to pick up the pieces? Number 5 and what, Jimmy? Woo! Perfect. There you go. It'll be done in an hour. It's not bad, except it took us it took us 2 hours just to get here, right? Can we fast forward time in our Switch? Can we just change the time in our Switch and it'll work? That'd be nice. Just cheat. Rug? Yes, yes, you can have my rug. You probably would love my rug. Probably. The rug. Okay. There you go, folks. Oh, Mudkip wants something. Mudkip is supposed to be building. And instead, he's not building. You want a blender? Mudkip just wants a blender? Cool. Yeah, this DLC is pretty big. Alright, let's go. I do want to make a town square clock, so let's go check that out. Over here. Why is... What post? What post? Grab this, and then also, how are we doing? Oh, ooh, I'm not doing so poorly on the environment level. I just have to give people homes that they like. That'll be good. All right, what post? You mean the store? Why do I run like that? I don't know. How do you type so fast with boxing gloves on? I don't know. Just is what it is. But yeah, I powered all of this. He thinks he's showing me something. Dude, let's be clear. I already powered this. Oh, look! I got Worm Dude. Yeah, no thank you. It's this post. Cool. I already lit everything. I already did everything down here. So we're all good. Crazy hair today? Yes. I got a comment last week that my bigger hair was. It had been a while, so I did medium hair today. It's not super big. It could be bigger. So thank you. Oh, okay, good. Now I can finally build my own electricity transmitters. I've been waiting for that for a while. This actually, that was worth doing that little quest. Okay, good that we got that one. Now, what else do we want to do? Somebody needs to go clean up all this dirt. There's so much dirt. I commented, but somebody else did. Somebody else said something about it, so I was like, oh, okay. Okay, so Frillish needs a home. Let's go give Frillish a home. 80s hair next week? If I were to do 80s hair, it would mostly look like this, but it would just be bigger. How would I make it even bigger? I don't have those curly bags. Alright, Frillish. Oh, there she is. They're playing! Oh, that's so cute! Orson Welles wrote War of the Worlds. Follow me. I don't think you're actually building this, lady. I might be wrong, but I don't think hairspray. I don't use hairspray. So you're right. That could make it bigger. Yes. Right. She's gonna live in here. First, we have to decorate it. But I think she's really gonna like it. I think Frillish loves jumbled quartz and ornate chairs. This is a huge house. Holy. Way bigger than any Animal Crossing home I've had. And I think she wants a ship's wheel. Okay, do you want to live here? I am super sure. Yes! Environment level 4, baby. There we go. That's all we needed was just to give her this ugly... Oh. H.G. Wells, Orson Welles, you know, that's all the same. Now, who is this? No. Kinda iffy. You want a bed? Where do you live? Did I buy a Bumpet? I have owned Bumpets. Have I ever worn a Bumpet outside of my house?
How do you get that big hair bump, Barb?
See, I knew exactly what you're talking about. Bumpets.
Are you tired of flat, boring hairstyles? Do you go through a can of hairspray trying to get that full volumized look? Then bump it up with Bumpets and get that salon-style look, fast and easy.
No.
Bumpets are the incredible
thank you.
self-stripping
How
hair
many of
accessories
you
that give you perfect style
owned
and
a
volume
Bumpet?
every time. Go from flat to fabulous instantly. Imagine being able to create today's hottest hairstyles in seconds. And they're so easy to use. Anyone can be a stylist.
I like big hair, but
Simply
no.
part your hair at the crown, give a little tease, insert Bumpets, fluff
Give a
it
little
up,
tease.
and you're ready to go. Just look at the difference. Amazing. Go sexy, elegant, casual, sassy, flirty, and fabulous. With Bump It,
Flubbies.
you'll feel confident and beautiful every day. Styling hair can take forever, and
I
it
mean,
just
teasing
falls
does
flat.
take forever,
Bump
and
it
it
up,
does
and your
fall
style
flat.
lasts
Use
all
a
day
lot of stuff
long.
to keep it
Bump
there.
Its are incredibly comfortable. Stay completely concealed.
Mine was not comfortable because it's a big piece of plastic. That is hard plastic that has little Velcro nubs that you kind of lift your hair up, you stick it on your scalp, and then you try to carefully place your hair over top. Nothing really holds it in place except the Velcro bits that are on your scalp. It was not comfortable. And also, you needed enough hair to cover it. If it was the wrong color and you turned, you could see the little corners of it. So I never felt comfortable leaving the house with that. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Don't recommend it. It has a bit of a Fallout look. I could understand that. All right, this is Horsey's house apparently. Oh, what's his face? Where'd he go? Okay, well, whatever that dude's name was, he wants a bed. We want everybody to happy in our town. Do I have pictures of me as a teenager? No, because we didn't own technology back then. I didn't have a cell phone when I was a teenager. So, what's this? Oh, right. He makes black paint. I know that. What am I using for overlays and alerts? This? Straight up just Creator Studio that I just use Chrome Inspect to log in. New members, new subscribers. Super Chats comes through with Streamlabs. At one point I had one thing set up through Stream Elements. I don't think I do anymore. Likes comes from, I think, YouTube directly. Number of concurrence comes from a tool that I run locally called YouTube Live Counter for OBS Studio. That I have to put my own API key into. You can't use their quotas. You gotta use your own quota. And then how do I do my likes? I don't really know how I do my likes. Why am I not checking the shiny bit? I think that's all that I have. Oh, and when I had GIFs enabled, I didn't because I relocated countries and YouTube won't let me turn GIFs back on. And when I say YouTube, what I mean is AdSense. Because apparently I am a different person and a different age when you move countries. But when I had GIFs enabled, YouTube supplied a URL for me to put GIFs into my streams directly. And so I was using that for a time. So I think that would be everything, K-Dub. Brute force, I mean, yeah, you'll get it eventually. There's not that many numbers. Alright, where do we think that, oh, this shiny thing? Yeah, it's just gonna be honey. Anytime you see sparkles on flowers, it is most likely just gonna be honey, so it's not that interesting. That's why I was leaving it. Internet Service Protocol. Have I gotten my driver's license? No. Are you the government asking? Leave me alone. I did figure out, so, good news, everybody. I'm getting paid by YouTube. I just can't turn on GIFs. So I did, it turns out by partially setting up my YouTube AdSense, I am getting paid out into my old bank account from when I used to live here, and I found the money. I have the money, folks. I have not, what you were asking for, Harvey, is for me to set up PayPal on Streamlabs tips. I haven't set that up. I started the first step. I am practicing driving. I am practicing. Yes, officer, I am about to book my road test, but I'm currently practicing driving right now. And then they're probably going to complain because for me to practice driving, I technically need supervision. I'm like old, okay? I don't have any gray hairs this week, but I'm old, so just leave me alone. I don't need parental supervision to drive the car that I bought myself on Apple Pay. Yeah, I just had to start the. I had to get my learner's permit in 10 days. I got my learner's permit. All right, should I buy this? Yeah, probably. Internet provider? Internet service provider, yeah. Internet service provider. See, ST, wouldn't it be better if these questions, like, were on topic or on brand? They're just random. Drive dangerously and you can supervise? I think that's... I'm pretty sure that's against YouTube terms of service. I'm pretty sure. I should not do that. Ooh, so there's 2 that I can go catch upstairs. And a muddy spa. I think I know where I'll put that muddy spa. I think I know. What in the... I already got him. Sweet, don't need to build that one. You like the random? You probably just don't know anything about Pokemon. You just don't want questions about Pokemon. I would prefer not random. So I've manually curated app data. I've manually curated, where's my files? Dad jokes? Wait. I didn't realize I had a dad jokes one. Wait, we're not doing random anymore. You guys are doing dad jokes. Next question will be dad jokes. When did I make a dad jokes database of questions?
Can you really practice driving?
Okay, and then how do we do source? How do you get it to load? Source? Okay, that one. Load /load rs dot irc. How do you load? Well, let's see if that does anything. It might not do anything. It won't. It doesn't seem to load my load my new script. Scripts editor. Okay. It'll probably work. Here, we can just force it. Can you really practice driving? Okay, let's see what the question is. What is a vampire's favorite data type? Oh, snap. Here you go. It's because ST asked for it. Dad jokes. Dad jokes for Barbod Trivia. Good luck. It's probably something... What is a vampire's favorite data type? What are blood types? Is B a blood type? USB. I'm not very good at these puns. Maybe that's why we stopped using it, is because it was too hard? And nobody was getting them? Thank you for the super chat, Harvey. Yes, I can practice driving. I need to learn how to back into a space.
It's as simple as that. But it ain't about that. At all. You're sitting in here, you're supposed to be the franchise player. And yet here we are, talking about you missing practice.
I've never watched Ted Lasso.
We talking about practice. You understand me? Practice. Not a game. Not a game, not the game you go out there and die for, right? Play every weekend like it's your last, right? No, we talking about practice,
this is
man.
Why I don't understand sports
Practice.
ball.
You know you're supposed to be out there. You know you're supposed.
Who cares if you put the ball in the net? Respectfully. Don't get it, won't ever get it. Alright, what was this one? What is a vampire's favorite data type? Blood type B, blood type A, blood type C, blood type... No, yeah, it'll brute force this one too. Oh, it's an Allen Iverson quote. He played basketball. And stuff. Ted Lasso isn't about sports ball? I'm pretty sure Ted Lasso is about sports ball. Don't you tell me the game of the TV show about it. Blood typo. Blood typo? I don't get it. That one's bad. I don't get it. That one's not good. Nope. Nope. There we go. Dad's confused. There's like 5 minutes of sports ball. Yeah, but it's a show around sports. Oh, I really did get most of them. Oh. Go back. All right, so we can do flowers. We're still waiting on this guy. This one's a floatzel, right? This one's not a weasel. This one's a floatzel. Oh, I do have that in my backpack. Okay, I think we're going to call it here. Yes, I started late, but also I'm tired, and also I have to go back to work. An orchestration, an orchestra, an orchestra, an orca. An orchestra? These are good guesses. These are bad questions. Oh, you need a just put a hyphen. It's I have this one up here. What do you call fake lettuce? A shamrock. I don't get it. How is fake lettuce a shamrock? What do you call a group of musical bacteria? Their Germanic symphony. What do you call a fish wearing a crown? A kingfish. Ha ha ha. What did one photon say to another photon? This is dumb. I'm feeling a bit lightheaded. What did one plate say to another plate? Tonight, dinner's on me. These are not good, eh? Anyways, I gotta go back to work, folks. And also, I have to be up at 6:30 because I have that 7 a.m. meeting tomorrow. Hey. So thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for your patience because I started late because I had to stay late at work. When will I see you next time? You folks know the drill. I am live every Tuesday. So I will see you next Tuesday. What are we going to play? I'm probably not Pokopia because I'm getting pretty close to doing a lot of the stuff in this Basin area. And then there's really nothing. I did beat the game. I beat it off stream. I did beat it, so we did do whatever that is. And get all the humans back. And I collected all the Pokemon who I want to collect. I got my Abra, I got my Kadabra, I got my Alakazam. They're chilling somewhere. They should be with me, though. Thank you so much. If you have not yet hit the like button, please do. Thank you to all of my members. Thank you for continuing to support my channel on a monthly basis. Thank you, Harvey, for the super chats tonight. Thank you very, very much. You almost went to a concert? You probably should have gone to a concert. I mean, we don't do anything novel over here. This week's stream was not any different than last week's stream. Also, you're gonna watch the archives anyway, so... thank you to my mods for doing your modly duties tonight. Am I gonna play Street Fighter next week? You do not want to watch me play Street Fighter. I'm not very good at fighting games. Not very good at fighting games at all. None of them. So good night, folks. Yes, hit the like button if you haven't already. We're not gonna go do a raid, and so I will see you on Tuesday. It won't be GTA 6 on Tuesday. It won't be, because those timelines are. It comes out what, October, November, December of this year. So no GTA 6 just yet. I might have to play it because everybody else is gonna play it. I might have to. I don't know. Okay, good night. Drink your water. Bye.